Hello, welcome back from Model Channel. The accusation that the state administration and council government carried out an X-ray on a school in Old Tangri Village, Depayin Township, Zagan region, is being criticized by those opposing the SAC government. In this video, we will examine whether the SAC government actually carried out an X-ray on the school or if the allegations are fabricated. Before we begin, please like, subscribe, and share our channel. The audience. The explosion at the Old Tangri Village School in Depayin Township, Zagan region, which killed more than 20 people, is likely a fabrication intended to tarnish the reputation and image of the SAC government, military experts say. The energy affiliated groups which oppose the SAC government have accused the SAC government of carrying out an X-ray on the Old Tangri Village School on the morning of May 12, which killed at least 20 people, including teachers and students. The SAC government has denied the allegations. The allegations made by groups under the energy, dismissing them as false. Likewise, military analysts and observers who reviewed the video footage have also assessed that an X-ray could not have taken place based on the available evidence. A day after allegations emerged that the Old Tangri Village School was bombed by an X-ray carried out by the security forces, a video file also surfaced in which Dorothy Wu, a former school teacher who joined the CDN, explained the details of the X-ray incident at the school. Even among military analysts, after reviewing the video footage, they assess and state that an X-ray could not have occurred. Tuma Pankami, a writer who covers military and political issues, commented to the statement journal that if it was truly an X-ray on the Old Tangri School, we should be able to combat the background baiting scenes in the footage, allegedly captured during a Webular X-ray. The explosion at Old Tangri did not occur in an environment consistent with area bombing. He elaborated it with several points. The first one is that the roof and the ceiling of the school building were damaged, but the visible damage caused by the explosion does not resemble the typical impact of an X-ray. The second one is that the desks and benches inside the classroom do not show the kind of disruption typical of an X-ray. Although the school was damaged, they were not collapsed or destroyed, and the damage does not match the impact typically left by area bombs. There were no signs of penetrated ammunition marks on the classroom floors, which would be expected if the school had been directly hit by an X-ray. The fifth one is that the damage to items such as shear bolts, broken roof tiles, and dislodged balcony railings appear consistent with the cause by an Hamming mine. The sixth and the last one is that the notes written on the board remain intact, and a single-story school building with 4 classrooms, including one labeled Room 3, which allegedly holds G1 to G2 classes. The teaching arrangements raise additional questions. The ground evidence suggests there are many inconsistencies to consider. He also pointed out that, upon reviewing the video released by groups affiliated with the energy, deliberate misinformation can be observed. A retired senior general officer also commented, stating that, based on the footage they released, it doesn't appear to be an X-ray. If it were, we will see shrapnel damage on classroom walls, but what we see is mostly roof damage. In a real X-ray, fragments from the ball will have scattered widely, and the blast pressure will have affected the surrounding improvements. The catapult's woolly bodies torn apart, making it unrecognizable with severe trauma. But what we see in the video released by the local administrative group from Depayin shows children's bodies that look intact without visible bleeding. If this were truly an X-ray, such things would be extremely unlikely. What we are seeing Instead, look stages, like a dramatization, even in a regular explosion, the dead would appear untouched, as if sleeping. I would say this Depayin incident could not have been caused by an area bomb at all. The claim about cherry-built buildings also appear entirely fabricated. What's more plausible is that the explosion caused from a mishandled homing device, either due to high temperatures or user error, that detonated before being deployed.